Hey guys, welcome back to Adrian's Crafts. Today's video is gonna be about yet another building for our Star Wars diorama, but it's gonna be slightly different. It's gonna be a fun one, and let's check it out. For this building, I'm using half of the large polystyrene sphere that I used for my first Tatooine building. So here I'm making the support for the building, and I'm using the same method as for the towers, gluing foam in a cross pattern. Like with the towers, I'm covering the building with some cardboard sheets all around the building to create the walls. As mentioned in the previous video, I'm going to show you a different finishing technique, and this time I'm covering the building with sculptor mold, and this is a great way to get the rough earthy texture for buildings. Once the building is dry, I'm painting it in the same way as the others, so I'm applying an off-white base coat, and once that's dry, I'm covering the building with brown wash. The wash will recreate the sandy covered look. After the paint is dry, I'm moving for making the front section of the shop. So I'm building the cover support out of bamboo sticks. I'm measuring them for a longer length and just insert them in the building walls. I'll do that in a triangle position, fixing them with the glue gun. You can also use wood glue or PVA glue, but the glue gun is the quickest method. I don't show in the footage, but after gluing the sticks I actually applied some brown and black wash on the wood, just to improve the way it looks. Once the support is done, I'm cutting the entrance for the shop and I'm covering it from inside out with a piece of cardboard sheet. As with the first building, I drew a pattern on a separate piece of cardboard, I cut it out and then glue it on the door. This will give the door a suitable look as the pattern is also Tatooine inspired. And I'm using a mix of black paint and Mod Podge as glue for the door because I already had it at hand. After the glue has dried, I'm painting the door with a mixture of orange and brown, as the same mix I used for the first building. Once the paint on the door has dried, I just dry brush it with some white paint just to give it the weathered look. Since the door is done, I proceed finishing the entrance by making the front cover. And I saw this idea used by a few other crafters, and I think it's really easy and works great here. I'm just mixing some of that brown and orange paint with some water and PVA glue. Then I'm ripping a piece of paper tissue and soak it in the glue mixture. Then just take the soaked tissue and apply it on the support. Once that's dry, it will retain its shape and it will look quite real. Because I used only one layer of paper tissue, it's quite see-through and I needed to change that look. So I'm painting it with some a mixture of raw umber, some crimson red and a bit of that orange. You can use any colors you like as long as it gives you the look you want. After the paint has dried, I'm just dry brushing it with some white and actually some yellow as well to highlight the creases in the cover. And this is it. This is the building. It's done now, all nice and dry. You can see the textures on the walls of the building and also the really nice detailed entrance with the cover. Hey guys, I hope you liked this video and you found the building quite interesting. Now I was supposed to actually finish the whole diorama with this video and this building, but I actually have a bit more space on it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna make a bit more extra stuff for finishing the diorama. So we're gonna have yet another video, but that's gonna be interesting because you're gonna see the overall diorama finished and hopefully it's gonna look great. See you next time.